Hello everybody, it's IdiesAlot here, and I run your build episode 6. So you voted and decided upon the Pathfinder with I'm going to pronounce this wrong, the Qingting drone. So this would provide a additional damage to a lockdown target along with an extended duration of lockdown. Pretty good idea. With the weapons, you guys decided to vote for the Fainters. Good damage. High output of damage, very bad reload, 600 meters range, a little bit slow projectile speed, so in some instances leading the target is kind of needed. But, you know, it's not a bad build. There are better builds out there. Once you're out of ammo, you'll really see how I will struggle, but in the right circumstances, I have made this build work quite well. So hopefully we can show that again. The rules are, as always, 3 straight games, and they are what they are. Maybe sometimes a 4th game if I'm having fun, or if I didn't get a chance to prove it, but, you know, I think 3 straight games, and we shall see what happens. All right, let's dive into it. We will do Beacon Rush, and we'll see what happens. All right, here we go. Make sure we got people heading up top. We do not, so I will head up top. Now the Pathfinders, you know, it's been around for a little while. I still think it is a crazy good bot. Most of the time, vastly underrated. And, you know, we've proved it in the streams for... Whoa. Hello, sir. Oh, no. Yeah, that's the problem. See, I'm literally out of ammo now. This is not how it's supposed to go. Nope. Hold together. Ooh, assist. Alright, already down a weapon, which is awesome. He's gonna bend bullets around at me. Now I'm gonna go down. Maybe not. Oh. Alright, so that didn't go so well. That's probably partially my fault. So stuck on the fact that nobody got up top, but I didn't think about what was going to be up there. Get rid of this guy. And... oh. Locked. Get out of there. And I guess try to hold this beacon for now. We got to get that top beacon back. And I think right now, I think my best bet is to just push down here. See if we can get this bottom, center. Got it. That is a yes. Whoa, we're losing our home though, which is bad. Okay, let me see if I can't go get it back. Oh, it's the same tech, so he's probably very close to supercharged, if not already. Let's see if we can't get rid of him. Supercharged Tets are crazy. I am getting some gross lag. These guys really have to be taken care of before they get to this point. When they get to this point, it's going to take quite a bit to get them. And what generally happens, which is what is happening now, is we lose all the beacons trying to get rid of them. So let's try to get that back. Keep this guy down. Yeah, this game's a wash already. I'm gonna try and get other beacons. Team's probably gonna mech out against that Teth. If I can grab some other beacons, maybe I can slow down this whole business. That guy up there is gonna be an issue. Get rid of that guy. At this point, we need probably a 5 cap. Let me see what I can put together here. Oh, that is gonna hurt. Oh. There we go. Thank you. Maybe I can get this beacon. Okay. Doing the classic move of, if I can't beat the Teth, I'm going to grab every other beacon. And hopefully that will help the team break loose a little bit. Nope, wait, came back to me. Okay, so... Can't get this guy. Whoop. I'm gonna go down. Yep, that's a Titan. Hopefully my team was doing something back there. Okay, let's see if we can't get our side back. Let's break the Atlas out, which is totally balanced, not OP at all, you know, say with full sergeants. Yeah, we're not gonna do this one. Yep. Alright, well that's a battle already. Win some, you lose some. I probably, in retrospect, should have jumped on that Teth as soon as I recognized what he was doing, but it was probably too little too late. And hopefully, we can do a better showing than that next time, because that Pathfinder did absolutely nothing. Alright, let's try it again. We'll stick with Beacon Rush. We'll see what we get. Hopefully, a slightly better game. As always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy it, because I don't do this for me. I will never be a YouTube content creator. I'm doing it for you guys. So be sure to comment below what you want me to run next. As always, whatever gets voted up the most on Reddit or the comment section ends up on the poll. Whatever wins the poll ends up being the next video. So yeah, you got a crazy build, you got something you think that might work, or you have something that you think would be fun to try, let me know, and I'll try it. Hopefully, I'll save you guys some resources. Okay, let me go get that other beacon. There you go. That's one down. There is too many camper builds lately, and it's really starting to show. Yeah, I'm gonna lose the spot again. Like, if nobody pushes, it's pointless for me to try and showcase. Because what's going to happen is the other team's going to push, and we're just going to quickly lose all the beacons and be playing from a down position. And that's how you lose matches. You gotta grab 3 and hold 3. That's basically how you win any match this game. You can bot them, obviously, but that's not going to work 90% of the time. So your best bet is to grab those beacons. And if you don't grab those beacons, it's just going to get over really fast. Yeah, it's not matchmaking, guys. It's fundamentals. And as you saw, nobody grabbed the beacon. We all hung back, myself included. And now we're just going to lose beacons. This match is basically going to be over. Maybe, because look at the beacon bar. We're already down a gross amount. And we still got 3 guys back. I saw that what was happening. I tried to get my butt on that beacon so that we didn't lose it, or at least we weren't down by 3 right to begin with. And that beacon bar continues to go down, you know? Nope, I didn't want to shoot that guy's shield. That guy. Go for that guy. So if you look at, like, you know, squad battles, you will see that there isn't a crazy amount of beacons like there is in single games. And the reason why that is because they grab 3, and it's a battle over who can hold 3. And in most cases, it's not some crazy back and forth, lose, gain beacons, and all that jazz. It's you know, the team knows if you grab 3, we're losing one back there. But grab 3, you hold 3, and the game will eventually end with a victory. Somewhere in the back, we are losing a beacon, which is not fun. I'm gonna go down. I literally just pushed out, hoping that it would get my team to respond. There we go. I knew that was gonna happen. And somehow we lost our home again. Not sure what this is. Come on. So. Come on. Go. Try to get our home beacon back here. Okay, so hopefully, you know, I'll actually get a game to showcase this, but if I'm forced to push, it's just kind of an extra spot in the hangar. And because I don't cherry pick, these are how games really turn out. So if you're planning to start with a camping bot of some kind, this might be what happens. And, you know, that's just the way it goes. The guys who push will always beat the guys who don't. And that's just the way the game works. Pixonic has tried over and over again to highlight, you know, like camping builds. Look, we even have the new Strix right now, which I find to be okay, I guess. It's not great. It's not really very good as a camp. You'll have situations where it's okay, but in most cases, you get cornered. Somebody comes up on you when you're camping, and you're dead. Where's this Strix going? Or not Strix. Yeah. And that's game. Hopefully, you know, not a good showing of the Pathfinder, but hopefully, you know, a good showing of what techniques work. If you drop in a game and you see, you know, like 2 or 3 sniper / camper bots that are on your team, you're gonna have a bad time. That's basically what just happened there. So 9 kills, 5 beacons. Let's see if we can't try a domination match, and hopefully I can get a good showing. But if not, you know, this just shows that sometimes builds that rely on keeping distance and not being able to hold beacons just aren't very acceptable for beacon games. Now, is a Pathfinder very good? Yes. And can it do great things in beacon matches? Yes. But generally, you need some support or frontline folks to enable the Pathfinder to shine. So, you know, in squads, it's always nice to have one Pathfinder in the back who's tagging folks for you, shield breaking for you, and stuff like that. But if I need to push, if nobody else is pushing, it's not really the best bot for that until you get charged up. And especially with this build. Okay, so let's see if we can get something done on this one. So, 1, 2... See any camping bots? They have camping bots. That's fine. I do see somebody who is running pedestrian, which is mildly funny. Okay. Let's begin. I'm out of ammo, which is another problem. I think I'm mildly familiar with that guy, and I don't... I'm gonna have to get me something stronger real quick here. Yeah, so this is exactly what I'm saying. Alright, let's see what we can do. This guy really needs to get out of my area. Because he's just going to hang out in our spawn, and if we don't get rid of him, he's not going to be able to do it. So, get this guy out of here. Anyways, he is hardcore UC spamming right now. And I am somehow shield broken? Something feels weird about that guy. A little fishy. Let's get rid of this guy. Let's get rid of this guy. Let's go back and see if we can't deal with this guy. Yeah, okay. A little too much for UC right there. Get this in the air in a moment here. Do it right there. Yeah. There we go. Okay, got rid of that guy. I probably spent about a half a bazillion power cells on that, but that's fine. I'm probably also spending half a bazillion power cells on this. Get out of here. There we go. Ooh, that is a long. Take it back. Maybe I can go for... Really gotta push beacons here, hopefully. Very nice, very nice. Somebody's pushing beacons, I like that. Oh, flag monster. Take care of these guys. Anything get close enough? Closer? Closer? Nope. this guy. No, wasn't enough. Okay. Nope. Okay. Let's get to... Okay, get rid of this guy so we get that beacon. Ooh. Oh. The funny business guy again. Yep. Alright, that's fine. We pushed him back like we wanted. I'm gonna take the Arthur out. We gotta grab some of these beacons here. Okay. Oh, that guy's going in the back. Gotta take care of that problem. Yep, that's a problem. No beacon for you, sir. Ooh, they do a lot of damage. I gotta push anyway. I got a couple bots left. I think I can get this guy. Come on, come on. There we go. Good old Death Bard of Doom. Another Death Bard of Doom. And he's probably going to get me, which is fine. Oh, hey, Pathfinder. And a Titan. Uh-oh. That's not a problem, maybe. I don't have much left to deal with a Titan, so... I think we got this pretty well in hand. Let me, I got one bot left, so let's bring the Hayachi out, and that should be it. Alright, I'm going to give it, we have 24 minutes, I'm going to give it one more shot. Hopefully it'll work. So, like I was saying, with this build, the Pathfinder kind of needs a little help. Oh, 14 kills, 3 beacons, 18.1 mil. And I think, you know, it can work. I'm giving you a bad showing right now. But like I said, no cuts, no edits. This is how it goes. So if I needed to play like 20, 25 games to get like a good game to show you guys, I mean, that's not realistic. Then the build's not good. I was hoping to give you like a decent showing, but this is how it is sometimes. Sometimes what you think is going to be a good build, theoretically, yes. Reality, not so much. Let's get our home. I did see a very good player on the other side, so this is going to be interesting. He is one of the better players in the game, in my opinion. They're coming right across, so hopefully get somebody here. I'm not sure what's hitting me behind, but I gotta stick over here for now at least. Oh, yeah, the weenie mobile. He's the one coming after me. Okay, so gotta stay on this beacon, guys. Ugh. Gonna lose this bot again. Yep, definitely gonna lose this bot again. Come on, guys, a little help on the beacon. And then we got Weenie over there. Stay on the beacon for as long as I can. Assume. Wait for his ability to go up. There we go. And those things do so much damage. Okay, so I'm going to drop over here. I'm going to use the Griffin. I'm going to avoid Weenie because that is the move. Because he's going to get our home, more than likely. Did this guy just not even notice I just took 3/4 of his health away? I guess not. Oh. What's going on over here? No sir. Why would this guy just let him go? What are you doing, dude? He's getting our home back. Now we gotta see if we can deal with this guy. There we go. Finally got rid of him. Oh, whatever that was really hurt. Oh, hello, sir. Didn't like it. Probably gonna go down. Yep. Oh, so I'm gonna try to camp, and we'll see how this game turns around, or if it holds up, or if it doesn't. As you can see over there, I'll try and see what I can do with this camping. Because now I've established the beacons, you can kind of get away with a little bit more. But I think overall, this is... Oh, he's got a Hayachi over there. What's that? Can I hit? I cannot. He can hit me. Hopefully we can get our home back. You see what's happening, guys? I started camping, and without the proper amount of people pushing, we're going to start losing beacons. Now, I can do a lot of damage back here. But I'm probably not going to win. And see, now they're coming up on me, and there's not much I can do about it. I'm just going to kind of eat it, basically. Maybe that sword can help me, but this guy's on my beacon. And I'm gonna lose it, because there's nothing I can do about it. Maybe, I got it, okay. 2 titans coming in on me. I don't think I can get through this gap. Nope. So I'm gonna die. And there you have it. So, what do I got here? I can use the sword, which is probably gonna kill those guys, but it's not gonna get me the beacon back. I probably shouldn't have dashed. Oh, I thought that was going to be enough to get him. Okay. See if I can't get this beacon back. They're gonna get that beacon. More than likely. Just reload my weapons. You know, maybe I should make a video about beacon fundamentals, because I think that might be as beneficial as running the builds that you guys suggest, because, I mean, I'm not seeing it anymore. A lot of folks don't have those fundamentals anymore, and it shows. That's why you should never have games where you're getting 9, 10, 11, 12 beacons, in most cases, because you should just be grabbing the 3 that you need and defending those. Knowing when to defend those, and that's how you win. And there we go. We pulled out a victory. Way harder than it needed to be. And that's it. That's going to be the game. So I couldn't eke out a game to show the Pathfinder off with its current build. That should tell you something about the build. So my thoughts. I think the Pathfinder itself is an amazing and versatile bot. This current configuration, and there is Mr. Weenie. He is an amazing player, probably one of the best out there. So is Ulok, who I've not seen as often. It's good to see him back. Ukla. I don't know why I can't say anybody's names right today. So, my thoughts. Pathfinder is very versatile. It's a lot of fun to play. There are builds on it that are just scary destructive. This is not one of them. Now, can I make it work? Yes. In the 30 or so games I played playing around with this build, I made it work some of the time. In these instances that I'm showing today, not so much. Both because the build is not meant to engage. As you can see, the magazine size, once you're out of ammo, you're sitting there 3 to 4 seconds before you can even fire a small burst again. So what would I suggest? I would suggest things like Pulsar might do pretty well. The radiation weapons would do pretty well. If you want to get up close, the ice rockets do pretty well. And there are innumerable other options out there. There's a ton of UE gear that's just disgusting on this thing. So, there are free-to-play options that are better. So if you have Fainters and they're NK3 and you had them from back when they were, the meta, would I run them? Yeah, you could probably get away with it, but are there better options? Most definitely. Well, guys, as always, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I am out of here.